The WGA deal banned AI as a writer, but it didn't ban studios from training models on decades of back catalogues. Now, custom tools trained on Hunger Games, John Wick, and Twilight are emerging, while writer incomes continue to decline. With 2026 negotiations looming, the stage is set for the next major fight. Who really controls the future of storytelling?
Before diving in, research recommends staying current on the legal and ethics shifts touching every set and writer's room. Follow the podcast and subscribe to the AI and Film and Screen Ethics newsletter to track verified updates and platform policy changes. Now back to the episode. What the rules say and what they don't.
The 2023 WGA deal drew a bright line. AI is not a writer. AI-generated output isn't literary material. Companies must disclose if provided material includes AI, can't force writers to use it, and writers may choose to use AI with consent. That's the strength. The limitation sits in the gaps. The agreement reserves the Guild's right to challenge the use of writers' material for AI training, but doesn't flat ban it. It focuses on live projects more than on decades of back catalogue that studios already own. Libraries now attractive for custom model training. Research notes this ambiguity is precisely where new partnerships are blooming. A high-profile example, Lionsgate's partnership with Runway to build a studio-specific model trained on its franchises, Hunger Games, John Wick, Twilight. Studio leaders publicly frame AI as a tool to augment, enhance, and supplement, pointing to potential savings in storyboards, previs, and VFX, millions and millions shaved from schedules and spend, according to their own remarks. Meanwhile, streamers are testing and, in some cases, using AI in final shots. Research documents Netflix confirming AI-assisted VFX on Eternauta, a building collapse executed faster and cheaper than traditional pipelines. Coverage also notes Disney's exploratory stance with similar tools. These statements paint a picture: pilots, tests, and targeted insertions that let studios claim they're not replacing writers, while they steadily normalize AI in the rest of the workflow. There's also the crisis mode use case. Litigation around a strike-era production alleges AI voice replication to keep a project on schedule, claims the studio disputes. Regardless of the outcome, the allegation shows how AI becomes tempting when deadlines collide with stoppages or talent availability.
For a practical way to navigate these shifts, download the Ethical AI in Filmmaking Playbook. It's free.
Research highlights an emerging culture of quiet experimentation. Some producers admit using AI privately for beats, treatments, or look dev, while avoiding open discussion for fear of stigma or contractual scrutiny. That silence benefits no one. Unions can't enforce rules they can't see, writers can't push back or participate without visibility, and productions risk reputational harm if undisclosed AI later surfaces. At the same time, unions are escalating pressure. In late 2024, the WGA urged studios to pursue legal action over mass ingestion of film and TV libraries by third-party AI developers. Writers discovered large portions of their work appearing in training sets without consent. The Guild's message was blunt: studios are responsible IP stewards, and silence looks like complicity.
Capabilities moving faster than policy.
The toolset is racing ahead. New text-to-video and motion assist models reduce capture and cleanup. AI can roto, up-res, and relight. It can propose beat changes in seconds and churn out alt lines in tone-matched voices. There's a push toward clean room models trained on licensed data to reduce copyright risk, but those ecosystems remain young and fragmented. Until they scale, productions sit between efficiency and exposure. For writers, the tension is creative and economic. Fewer paid weeks if outlines get pre-processed. Compressed rooms if coverage is automated. Research indicators show declining writer income year over year alongside growing AI interest. Correlation, not causation, but enough to amplify anxiety. Veteran showrunners warn of a second-order risk. If pipelines chase speed over lived experience, audiences will feel it in thinner, flatter stories.
What the research recommends now.
Document everything. Timestamp creative decisions, human rewrites, and approvals. Keep copies of any material the company provides with metadata, noting AI status where disclosed. Ask the two essential questions. Did any inputs provided to the room contain AI-generated or AI-modified content? Is any of our work being ingested into tools, now or later, for training or fine-tuning? Codify human sign-off. Require human approvals at outline, draft, and log. Specify where AI cannot be used. Character voices, sensitive scenes, union-covered performance. Negotiate data boundaries. Seek written assurances that your drafts are excluded from training and that vendor tools run in secured, non-retentive environments. Plan for disclosure. If the production uses AI in marketing or post, align on how it will be labeled to avoid audience trust issues. Escalate appropriately. If a policy breach is suspected, follow established reporting channels with contemporaneous notes rather than public accusations that can jeopardize employment.
The road to 2026.
All signs point to AI as the central topic of the 2026 bargaining cycle. Writers are expected to push for clearer bans on model training from union works, stronger disclosure obligations, and tighter limits on synthetic performance. Studios will press for room to use AI in efficiency layers, previs, versioning, localization, cost control. The outcome will define not only how scripts are made, but how every department interfaces with machine assistance. Research indicates the quiet adoption is real. Custom models trained on studio libraries, selective AI shots in final masters, and a swelling market of vendors promising to cut weeks to days. Some of this fits the current rules, some lives in the grey. The next chapter isn't just compliance, it's culture. Transparent workflows, explicit consent, and human-in-the-loop craft are the line between acceleration and erosion.
Stay current and stay protected. Subscribe to the AI in Film and Screen Ethics newsletter for verified updates, and download the Ethical AI in Filmmaking Playbook to operationalize disclosures, approvals, and data boundaries on your next production.